so extra. Almost so extra. My chick bad, so extra. So solid, no extra. Style on them, so extra. No style is no extra. Extendos always so extra. Pray to God there's no extra. 100 nights in the trap was hard. See the snakes in the skin they are. Chase the bag in the V with stars, or a college tour in a rental car.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your guys at Westside War, the Do-Rag Demon, the Big Bandit, all that. At y'all with another vid today, man. Y'all already see what's going on, man. If you've been here before, then do it. If you don't know, then you already know, then you should know. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on the bell so you get notified every single time that I drop another vid on that ass. I hope everybody's doing good out there, man. I'm chilling, having a good day. Y'all already know I'm maintaining. I'm doing the night shift, holding it down like I do what I do when I'm doing it. It's early in the morning, man. Rise and grind. Make sure that everybody's stay on your focus, stay on your job. Make sure that you look around, stay on your pivot. At the same time, stay dangerous, because it get crazy out here. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, man, today we're gonna be talking about the pitfalls and the manipulation of friendship. How you can be manipulated by friends. People who say that they're your friends. They say that they got your back. They say that you're your peoples. They say that they're here for you. They could be people that you know from the sandbox, people that you know forever. But guess what? It's cap. It's cap. It's all lies. It's all trash. They use it and they pull it up as tradition, as manipulative stuff. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna tell, like, not even a short, small story time. It's gonna be a mini story time, a baby story time, but it's gonna have to do a little bit with that example and everything. I don't even want to go in depth. I don't want to give that person too much clout and all of that, anything like that. But y'all already know. We're gonna get deeper into that though. What's good, y'all? So yeah, I'm bringing y'all back in real quick. So we're gonna expand just a little bit more so y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, we're not gonna go all the way in terms of like the whole story, like on everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how deep it was with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really my brother. Or like, you know what I'm saying? People say nowadays my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really my man's. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my, like, my left, you know, you got a left and a right hand. Like, that was my left hand. Feel me? And it, like, hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It hurt me a lot. It was really, like, it was surprising. It was a rude awakening. It was a rude awakening for me. That's what it was. I think that's what stung the most. Was like, damn, yo, after this year, like, I'm talking about like 20 years of friendship, all that. Like, damn, you was my mans. And then it's just like, I don't know, you could just like give it up like that. And you know, it's you know, we're gonna get into it. We'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it, and you know, y'all can see for yourselves. Maybe y'all can have a story that compares to it. Yo. We're gonna just get into this mini story time real quick. We're gonna talk about it real quick, and it's just gonna give an example, like a little bit of a clear example of what it is that I'm talking about, so y'all can really get it. So as I said earlier, just now previously, this is my man's. Like, this is my homie. Like, for real. Like, I ain't even have to question nothing about him. Nothing. I never had to. You know what I'm saying? And I always thought it was never, no matter what the circumstance. It was never even a point of reference. It was never a question. I never doubted him. I never doubted it. So make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? And this is, like I said, in the time at which it happened, it hurt me also as well, because it was a trying time for not just for me, but for me and my family too. Me and my family, for real. Feel me? So, make a long story short, I wanted to change. I wanted to change for myself. I wanted to change that was gonna solidify itself in my life, and it was gonna make it something that I was gonna be able to be proud of. A step in the right direction, for real. So, I didn't really know too many people like who lived outside of New York, or, you know what I'm saying, even New York City, like that, to be completely 100% honest. And you know, my man's, like I said, he had moved to Charlotte. You know, he originally from New York. Like I said, he's my man. He was my man's. He was my bro for real. Fucked up. It got messed up. I keep saying it like that because I just can't be. I'm kind of like still in disbelief, and it's been a little while. It's been a little minute, and I've had time to sit with it, and I've had time to accept it and let it and know that, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. But damn, I still can't believe it. Like playing it back, saying it back. You know what I'm saying? Just to in my own space, it's like damn, damn. I don't know. I just couldn't do that to nobody, especially somebody who considers me to be their brother. Anyway, decided I was gonna make a change for myself. So I came out to Charlotte. I just visited him. When I came out and I visited him, I was loving the atmosphere. I was loving the vibe. Came to Charlotte. I got a job like that. I was already ready. I left my job that I had at the shelter in New York. Immediately, as soon as I came down here, boom, I got a job. I started working for Amazon. There were some people that actually recognized me from YouTube, and Amazon and other jobs that I've had, like as I've been out in Charlotte and North Carolina, and you know, they show love. Certain people didn't show love, and it is what it is. You know, they was on some different type of time, but at the same time, you y'all remember, like, I am a public figure, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I don't really go for all of that. So I'm not a public figure that's gonna stay shut. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have a hard way to go with me. Anyway, that's besides the point. I digress. I decided to start going back and forth to make sure everything was good with the kids and Michelle. And, you know, I missed them. So I'm flying back and forth between Charlotte and New York. And, you know, I'm feeling like a little bit of heat. You know what I'm saying? Coming from one section. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get up with my mans. He kind of on a different type of time. I'm about getting this money. I'm about moving forward, being successful, doing the things that I want to do in order to level up. You know what I'm saying? We're getting older, not younger. And I got mouths to feed. And it just seems like we weren't on the same kind of page. And I feel like even then I felt like a little bit of like beaming. You know what I'm saying? Like he was hating from the sideline. I really do feel like he was hating from the sideline. You know what I'm saying? He was doing different things. Like, he was out of nowhere. Like, his parents told me, you know, I had, like, no real time limit. You know what I'm saying? They understood that it took a while to just come from New York to come down to Charlotte and, like, get it together. They didn't really give me no time limit. They was showing me love for that. All of a sudden, I feel like after he started hating, all of a sudden, they gave me a time limit of, like, 30 days because they felt like I was getting comfortable. Yo, if y'all saw this, I was willing to offer him to give money off bat before I even moved there, before anything. I was willing to give bread off top. It was denied. Nah, you don't need bread. You like family, all of that stuff like that. So it was just weird. Now all of a sudden, now they're willing to take the bread. They're willing to take the money. And also it had to do with, oh well, you know, it's not just that. It's also like, we're gonna cut down the amount of time that, you know what I'm saying, we don't want you to get too comfortable type shit. Whoa, damn. And y'all know what I'm doing. I'm not lollygagging. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not sitting around laying up every single week and second that I have. I'm focused trying to get my family out here, all of that, everything. So I was just feeling like a little bit like they was against me now. And I was literally only in Charlotte for like about a month. I was literally only out there for like a month when shit started acting like a little funny. And I don't know, I started feeling like a little bit of hate was coming from his end. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I spoke to like Michelle about it and stuff like that. And she was like, you know, she was trying to like, you know, steer me away from that because she didn't think it was like really possible for my man either like that. Because he didn't really like never show no signs of hating and no signs of like no snake shit and nothing like that. And I don't know. It's like certain people, their temperature get changed or the way that they are get changed in certain situations. And, you know, basically make a long story short, you know, the rest is basically history if we really talking. I mean, y'all already know and y'all don't know at the same time. I just was said, fuck it. And I just banded up and I got to this money. And every week and second that I had, I was either getting a job, working a job, or getting an apartment, or looking at an apartment, or looking at a house, or looking at something that I was able to bring my family here in a substantial amount of time. So I only had 2 days off from working the jobs that I was working. And in those 2 days, I saturated with just me going and looking at different places. I had mad different appointments, stuff like that. Michelle was on the FaceTime. We was looking at stuff. We was seeing stuff. We were filling out applications. Boom. And that's when we got to where we got to. I found a place that we had, the luxury apartment that we had first moved into. And the one that, you know what I'm saying? And what we continue to be in and continue to stay in. He was hating, man. It was time to move my family here. I finally got it. I went ahead and did it. And it was crazy. It was crazy to see because when it was time for me to move them, all of a sudden he started having like an attitude and shit like that. And he didn't want to like help because he couldn't do something that he wanted to do. Now he wanted to come out to New York and like do his own thing with like some pick up some stuff that he had left behind. But that would have taken a lot of space out of us renting like a small U-Haul in order to pack up 2-family house for 5 people. And he gonna take space from that. I can't really have that, especially because we paying like that, and we also paying per mileage, and you're gonna have to run around, go get your stuff, this, that, and the third. Like I can't really. That's more money on me. And plus, because you my mans, and I know you ain't got it like that. I'm telling you, and I'm offering you bread. I'm offering you bread. I'm insisting that you take the bread because I know you don't got it. And Michelle telling me too, like, to do that like that way because that's my mans. What ended up happening was I ended up going down to New York by myself, picking up, you know, Michelle and the kids by myself, bringing them back, and him and I didn't really try to talk. We didn't talk. It was foul. It was foul. It hurt me in a lot of ways, but it was just like, damn, like I really, it took a lot for me to do this. It would take a lot for anybody to do this. And instead of being my man and showing love, like you was just hating from the background, bro. And then you was praying on my downfall, trying to do different things to like trip me up and make things harder for me. Also, like even I remember at times, like all of a sudden when his parents came up course with that time limit situation where it was like, all of a sudden, like, now I'm really running under the gun and I'm pressured. And, you know, at the same time, I'm not trying to come home empty-handed and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. That's not even in my repertoire to even try to come across and do that. I got to make this happen for my family. And he's just like, you know, kind of like, well, you know, it's all good, bro. If, you know, you need to just go home and, like, just collect yourself. Like, damn, bro. You're not even trying to help me out a little bit. But it was just little things that, like, once everything happened and I had time to regroup and, like, assess everything, I realized, like, damn. If it wasn't my man's, I would have seen all of this stuff. But because it was disguised. It was manipulated. Like I said in the beginning of this video about what we're going to get into and what we're going to talk about. So a lot of people do that. They use the family, they use the friend card and stuff like that. Don't let them do that. It was done to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to touch on that lightly and just give it out as an example. Like, don't let people do that and pull the wool over your eyes just because that card and that word and that term is put out there. People use that as a scapegoat. They use that as a way to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, but we family, but that's how family is. No, that's not how family is. Maybe that's your definition of family, your definition of friends. But hell no, that's not how I'm rocking. So, y'all already know, man. Like I said, be careful, stay dangerous out there, man, because, you know, even your friends and your family's out to get you nowadays. But, you know, not to say, you know, there's not good friends and family out here at the same time. I'm just saying and sharing my experience. In the chat below, say some grimy things about family or friends that you know. Or that they thought they was saying that they're your peoples, they're your friends, they're your mans, they're your this, they're your that, they're your homegirl. But they wasn't. They wasn't. They was preying on your downfall. So, right in the chat below, man. Right, y'all. I love hearing about what y'all got to say, too. Especially when I share and I say a story time. So, y'all already know, man. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on the bell so you get notified every single time that I drop another vid on that ass. And what? Got that energy? Keep that energy.